It could be something generous. It could be tiny, like 5%. I don't know. Again, not much documentation for this game, and I can't figure it out for myself. Unless I literally sit here and number crunch out of like 100 instances. Is it not in the guide? There's no, as a general guide, there's nothing for like specific number crunches, like how much does Gohan's anger move like boost his attacks at? There's no percentages, you know what I mean? I mean, there might be, there might not be. I just have to figure out for myself. Or what am I saying? No, the guy, yeah, Jesus Christ, the guy does not tell you. Saiyans are not crybabies. Tell that to Broly. You missed a bit. Don't worry about it. Rats was saying, Saiyans are not crybabies. I'm just like, tell that to the green fucker. Anyway. Yep, so Raz decided to just shut Gohan inside the pod, and he starts getting some really strange readings from him. Watch, this is actually very... Raz is inadvertently a very comedic character, I think, and also kind of almost relatable in a weird sort of way. It's not often you get villains by themselves just like ruminating and worrying about stuff. Weird, a warning signal. Power level 710 is right nearby too. Where is it? You get to see him go through a range of motions you don't normally see a villain do by themselves. And this is actually one of the reasons why I think like Cell is a really good villain, because you see him go through like a large range of like emotions as well. Especially, weirdly enough, especially second form Cell, we're trying to like talk down Vegeta. This thing's got me broken, don't scare me like that. Again, like seeing villains go through anxiety is so neat. And not just like when they're in combat and they're about to die, you know what I mean? One of the chief reasons I actually do feel like Boo ultimately ended up as like one of the weakest villains in the whole show. Frieza does obviously fear the Super Saiyan myth, but like, I think you only get that really in the earlier bits. Like the early bits in the Namek Saga. Alright, time for the long-haired fucker. I can't believe I'm getting to Radiate. It's only my second recording session. This is insane. It's amazing how much you can streamline RPG when you know what's going on. Still at 710. Huh, interesting. Hang on, there's another target. So, you know it's not completely fucked because it's detecting Piccolo and Goku flying towards you. But then... 322 and 334. Yeah, so Goku is still just a little bit ahead of Piccolo, funny enough. There's no way he should be here, though. He knows full well he has zero chance of winning. Yeah, ironically, taking Gohan with you was, like, probably your biggest mistake. Oh, brother, this thing's completely useless. Okay, no, he does have a walking animation, but why does he bother, like, flying randomly? How could a kid like that have a power level of 710? That's ludicrous. Didn't literally Vegeta get born with the power level around like 1,000 or some shit? I don't know. Oh, I know Broly was born with a power level of 10,000. That's what I'm thinking of. Literally, like just spawning and being as strong as Bardock. That's crazy. Speaking of chat, does anyone remember how Bardock's actual power level, but when he got killed by Frieza? I feel like it was around that ballpark, actually. Like, he might have actually been on par with Vegeta right now, funny enough. It was 10,000. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's not too far. Yeah, Kurt, thank you for that. That's not far behind Vegeta himself right now, actually. That's kind of nuts. The things you realize when you actually come back to an arc and actually thoroughly investigate it. Goddamn. Oh, oh, damn. I just noticed that. They actually didn't flip Radiate's sprite. They actually full on redrew it from the other side, because look at this. The scatter's actually on the other side of his head. Damn. They actually... Marvelous Soft really putting in work with this one. They didn't mirror the sprite for Radiate. They actually drew it from the other side. Because of the scouter. Yeah. Damn. Good stuff. I remember DBZ Kakarot confirms as such during DLC 4. I think it was also in the show, I think it was also in the OVA itself that they say that. I just don't remember exactly where. They refuse to join your only kin, your fellow Saiyans. Bro, I have a son. There's a really important message about nature versus nurture with this whole arc, and it's actually really good. My parents might have been major fuck-ups, but I don't have to be. That kind of stuff. I thought you were a smarter man than that. Well, you kind of push him into a corner, so he kind of has to do it. Plus, you know, Saiyan DNA, he's not about to say no to a good fight. But also, he knows what he's in for, so... He's a Saiyan with survival instincts. Admittedly, a very rare combination. I've had enough of your yapping. Thanks, Piccolo. Oh, this is such a cool detail, too. Sorry, I'm pogging out so hard right now because this is actually just revealed. Piccolo was inspired to do the weighted clothing training from Goku. Yeah, because he wasn't working with the weights back in the 23rd tournament. That is so cool. And then he would stick with those, and Goku could just kind of advance the gimmick. Just like you. Such good stuff. Oh my god. This is one of the things I was mentioning earlier. It's so cool watching everyone between the tournaments like take ideas from each other and using their moves. Best look. Guess you've been training pretty seriously. Yep. Alright, this ought to make the fight a little easier to deal with. Alright, Rats, how much does his power level go up? Wow, 416 actually. Damn. That's 334 up to 416. That's pretty decent actually. Holy fuck. Learn from your rivals and your friends. Yeah, exactly. Hell, even Vegeta will gain the ability to sense ki after their battle. It's pretty cool. A little more mysterious how that came about, but honestly, Vegeta's smart. He probably figured it out. I can't believe that's all you've got from me. You people are in the way over your heads. I don't know, man. You're dealing with combined power levels of maybe 800 to 900. Also, don't forget, power levels go up when you're charging. That's always good to note. Listen up, Kakarot. As of right now, I'm not even gonna try to be friendly with you. No shit. You haven't really been like that from word go. God, I do appreciate Justin Cook as Rad so hard, though. All right. Now, this fight is actually a really cool exemplary example of why Radiate is such a threat and how far above he actually is from the rest of the guys. So, for example, Goku here, even though I have him level 20, let me check the guide. What's Radiate's at? I feel like he might be recommended level 15 or something like that. Survey says, oh, nope. Level 17, 9. That's funny. 9,000 HP. Wrong character, but okay. Alright, yeah, so as a result, you're gonna be here for a good minute, and we're doing this with 2 characters, but remember, Goku, after image technique, worth remembering. Now, what we're gonna do actually is, I don't really want to do this. After image technique, yeah. And with Piccolo, I think we're just gonna have him go a little bit nutso. Also, Rats is very fast. You're going to have your reflexes tested hard. It's a very good thing there's a save point literally right outside of here too, by the way. Yes, let me tell you something before all of you die. The other 2 surviving Saiyans are even more powerful than I am. This dialogue is not in the fight, and this is such a fucking good inclusion. Because you get Goku's reaction to this. 2 more Saiyans that are even stronger. What are we gonna do? Oh, brother, I wish I didn't have to hear that. I bet you're excited, Goku. Sorry, not this time, I'm sure not. Goku is backing down from the idea of a fight. I fucking love... That's great. That's honestly really good. I'm surprised you didn't have Piccolo pick up regeneration. I forgot. I forgot. Also, live grenades better damage. Also, regeneration doesn't do decent healing until like much later on anyway. I'm so scared I'm shaking. Look at this. Goku's never been this scared of a fight before. Like, who cares about that? Where's my son? Where have you hidden him? More so he's just being like held in a box. Because he won't stop whining, so I put him away for a bit. You'll see that hole behind you? Yup. That is coming for you. Well, yeah. Never know unless you try, right? The Radiates? Okay. Convention, man. Okay, so maybe Destructive Wave because it might actually be a bit more cost efficient with the 10 extra. Yeah, right. But Goku's a bad father. Right. Exactly. Got that one. Nice. All right, so meteor combination is it's going to be doling out some good fucking damage. Are we at 500? 4088. That's gonna take 18 rips or so. Now, just one of those scripted fights where you just have to survive long enough. I don't remember actually. Either way, you're gonna want to have walked into this with some decent stats. Luckily, again, I got ahead of the curve, so I'm pretty decent right now. Also, Goku's about to get into sparking as well, so we can do some really good damage to him. Fuck. That one's nearly instant. There's probably a good reaction of like maybe 30 frames if you're lucky. God damn. All right. Now Piccolo and Goku. What do we have for S combos between them? Also, you want to keep in mind that Radiate does have some real multi-hitting ones. Too bad you can't use Goku and Piccolo's S combo yet. I'm checking that. Oh yeah. Piccolo needs Super Explosive Wave first, and Goku needs Energy Wave combo. I mean, we still got generic stuff for the time being. Character 1 with a combo skill. So this and this. Yeah, this should work, I think. Also trying to do this off of Piccolo's Ki Blast, so that would be even better. 547. I wish I did more, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, Piccolo's regeneration is going to keep him ahead of the curve for a while, too. I think definitely, above all else, you want Goku abusing Meteor combination. I think... Wait, let me check that. 84? It might behoove me to use some stuff. Boost attack severely greatly until the next turn? I don't know the timing of that, though. Fuck. Not a big deal. 50% of 1... Yeah, I'm gonna have Piccolo be on standby with just healing. Or, yeah, Ki Blast recovery. This is fun. Like, this is a good evolution of actually getting to some boss fights requires some reflexes. I say, and immediately, Piccolo is not doing so hot right now. Fuck. Well. Meteor combination. Can I block something with Piccolo? Not sure. Let's find out. Wait, actually, hold on. This might be better. 50% of all? No, I only need one. Got him. Damn it. Went through my guard. Again, even if you block it, there's still a chance you can get killed through guard anyway. I might have got a little greedy with that. I should have used Goku to actually heal. Well, not like I have a choice now. Alright, so we better not get into the fucking song and dance of this shit. Revives one character with 50%. Okay, that's not nothing. Fuck. Is that dead? No. That does hurt, but it's not that bad. Anyway, yeah, the debut of bosses using fucking supers. Be careful about that, boys. Do I want to bother with having Goku use Meteor after image technique? I think that, yeah, actually that's a good idea. Fuck me. That move is way too fucking fast. I'm not sure if that's a fuck up on the programmer's part, but like the tell for that is almost non-existent. I can barely react to it, if even. Piccolo, you know what? Let's keep you on the up and up. We're gonna have you on heal duty. Also, I don't think the blocking... I don't think the complete nullification of healing has gone through at all yet. Wait, what did I say? Oh, complete nullification of chip. That's what I meant. Alright, 43. It's doing okay, but could be better. Could be a lot better. Refill some HP and key to one ally. You need some balancing out still. 189. God, the odds of detect earring is just dog shit. Good lord. Wow, that doesn't matter actually. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna start fast forwarding meteor combination a little bit. No, I don't know how long we've been here already, but again, this is why you really want meteor combination first before you go into this boss fight. Maybe double. Shit, I'm thinking about it. Actually, no, that's a good investment. Fuck. Again, don't skimp on using the rare healing items. You always want to use them for boss fights. Ah, shit. Got that. Well, Goku's hurting a bit. Nice. Okay. Combination again. You know, actually, Piccolo's power is still a little bit above his technique. Yeah, let's actually just do that. Go a bit ham. It's a shame. I was really hoping we'd get more S combos between these two. Or something more unique. Like actually doing the full Nelson special beam cannon combo. There we go. This isn't nearly the end of the fight, but this is a trigger for getting something. You have any kind of amazing new skill you could use right now? How have you spent 5 years not learning a single new move? Oh wait, no. He did the Naruto thing. 5 years and then learns one single new move. When did you get so lazy? It's got me all caught. Yeah, at this point, genuinely, I think Piccolo should have actually been ahead. That's combo I never expected is Piccolo, Tien, and Yamcha. Yeah, actually, it's a weird one. I would expect one between Piccolo, Krillin, and Gohan for fighting Nappa. Strange. Discuss your strategy you want. It's worthless. See about that. I think they might have an edge on you. So if you got some kind of new technique. And so we begin. Luckily, however, we are not completely out of the fight. I want to say this before when I killed you, though. Yeah. It's funny because when you think about it, Special Beam Cannon is more or less like a glorified Death Beam. I mean, when you think about it. Alright, skill acquired. Piccolo learns Special Beam Cannon. Alright, now we can discuss ultimates. Yay, even though it would be funny if I got one in advance. You know, details. Okay, these skills learned as you play through the game or purchase are extremely powerful. You can unleash them when your rage gauge is full. Some skills require several turns to unleash, get the timing right, and you'll be able to dispatch your enemies. Only 2 have that charge time, and that's it. And the other one is obviously Spirit Bomb. So Piccolo needs to get up to rage again, which is not... Honestly... Yeah, it's actually first order ult, go figure. Now, honestly, you don't need it. I've used it before. Special Beam Cannon does not actually do that much damage, unfortunately. It still does good damage, but it's not as much as you would like. Oh, fuck me. That combination is so quick. Honestly, I almost think Light Grenade would do more damage to Special Beam Cannon at this point in time, but, you know, it's whatever. Nah, the guy's immortal. There's no literal plot armor going on where using Destructible Disc will bounce off of someone like Cell. Unfortunately, it's not Spirit Bomb. It is not, yeah. It's a shame. For how much work you had to put into it, you think it would do that much damage, but not nearly enough. Alright, I definitely need him to do it, one of these again. Permanent Elixir? Yeah. That's totally fine, though. Goku doesn't really benefit too much from Rage at himself. I almost wish there was more, like, ultimate skills for at least Goku. Fuck. Or how min-max Goku stats can become. I have not blocked that once yet. Like, surprisingly, he doesn't actually have that much in the way of ultimate. It's kind of wild. Like, I would expect... Maybe Super Kamehameha. Actually, yeah, he used that against Piccolo. That could be kind of neat. Anywho. Yeah, just keep doing that. Piccolo is going to take a while to get Rage up, though, so, yeah. I guess I'll have him on standby, just attacking. Yeah, again, he's going to kill him well before we get there. Have Piccolo guard? Yeah. Ew. Meter combination. And around we... This is also... I was going to mention this. This is also one of the criticisms I have of the game. It's a small detail. It's not a huge criticism, but I wish enemies had visible health bars or told you the numbers. Again, we don't have Scouter yet. We don't know how much damage Radiate has taken. We don't know how much longer we have to go against him right now. Which is... Oh, I just noticed his sprite's armor is also the wrong color. Look at that. He's got yellow and black armor. He's supposed to have the brown and black armor. Weird. Anyway, details. Yeah, I wish that you could see their HP values so you know how much longer you have to go. Because otherwise, we're just kind of like floating in the void right now. Like, we'll get there eventually. We just don't know how much longer. The downside of Goku is that the sparking meter is useless for him without other people around him for 90% of the game. True, yeah. I don't know if sparking actually gives you a stat buff or not. I don't think it does. Yeah, I'll take that. Actually, it's totally fine. That was combination. Got that one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do special beam cannon, but there's a very good chance Raditz could be well dead before that. 800? Yeah, that's gonna be worth it. God damn, I cannot block that shit. And now, ironically, Pickle is almost dead. Okay. 30%, 50%. Well, no, we just topped that one off. Alright, it begins. Pierces enemies with ki from your finger. Guards disabled for several turns until it's something. I don't know what the bomb text is supposed to be, but okay, bomb text anyway. Not a big deal. Piccolo, however, is going to be a complete sitting duck until you... Ow. Yeah, Piccolo might die from it. Actually, no, he's fine. But this is still gonna hurt a lot, so yeah. Yeah, legitimately, this is just staying alive. For what it's worth, it doesn't take that long to charge. I think only 2 turns tops. Fuck. And he's dead. With... Yeah. I really hate that. Jesus Christ. And congratulations. The time it takes for the move to go off is now gone. Yay. This is why I said it's very likely that you'll just kill him outright with Goku well before you even get to that point. I guess I'll try again. Fuck it. Yeah, there we go. See what I mean? Jesus Christ. Pickle. Unfortunately, Raz does way too much damage. Yeah, the meter is gone too, yeah. I feel like it might be a development oversight. I don't know. This game, it dropped, and I don't think there was a lot. I mean, there was obviously work put into balance, but I feel like it should have been a little bit more. Maybe boost his defense while he's still saying they're charging. I don't know. That way he doesn't die outright. Okay, sure, you're done playing around. But first, why does he do that? Why does he just levitate there? I don't know. Oh. Wait, this is supposed to be the grabbing animation for holding onto the tail, but Goku is just up behind him charging a Kamehameha. I don't know why. Maybe this animation is just made to like be a couple different things. That's you guys anyway. How'd you do that? Well, you don't have your scouter's not working right now. Or at least it's not turned on. Okay, Goku, I'm going to hand you this pair of headphones. I implore you to not take them off for the next minute or so. Goku, here, listen to these lo-fi beats to study to for the lo-fi beats to hold a Saiyan's tail to. Awesome. Anyway, Raditz's speech check is also pretty high up, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I've had a change of heart. I promise to leave the planet peacefully. And luckily, Piccolo's still kind of villain mode, so he knows exactly what's going on. And we all know about the massive flaw Goku has with his character, which never really gets rectified. Actually, no, he does actually Deep Six Frieza like instantly in Rezev, so there is that. Again, lads, we try to give Rezev credit where it's due because it doesn't get a lot otherwise, and nor does it deserve it. He's trying to trick you. Be very funny if like he let go his tail for a second, see if he's gonna do anything, and immediately grabs his tail again. I almost wish that happened. Alright. Yeah. And oops. Time to have your ribs crushed. Just ready to run into someone as stupid as you, Kakarot. Yeah, I'll give him that. Not really so much stupid, more so just lacking survival instinct sometimes. You know what I mean? Never be a real warrior, that's for sure. I don't think I want to be a real warrior if I'm what you are, but that's just me. I can kill people without even a moment of hesitation. And here we go. He really hammers it home. Jesus Christ. You know, you say you kill people without a moment's hesitation, but here you are just fucking around, just stepping on Goku. You're not really being very efficient about this. Lay one on me. What's the problem? Give me another one of those blasts. Yep, he would just dodge it again, unfortunately. I think the first special beam cannon did, like, glance him. It did, like, nearly rip off his fucking shoulder, so there is that. Oh, there it is. Angie. Yeah, the boy's a little upsetty, unfortunately. Wait, what? So I do kind of wish we did cover the Garlic Jr. Saga, not just to give the game more padding, but also because that would have been really cool to actually cover. Give a little precursor as to what's going on with Gohan later on. Also, at this point in time, I'm just gonna say 1,307. Damn. And then a move that would actually be usable as one of his supers, funny enough. Not kidding about that. We won't get it for a while though, but it'll be one of his ultimates, funny enough. Piccolo's taking notes. Alright. Oh yeah, also Goku lost his shirt at some point in time. Nice. Even though... Still had half of his shirt, I think? Whatever. We can only spend time making so many sprites. I understand. It is hard to pixel sprite draw sometimes. To be absolutely fair, I think I would rather be a 3D modeler than a fucking pixel artist. It's like a nightmare sometimes. Now his panel is back down to 1. Oh my god, he's actually weaker than the farmer. That's funny. I'm pretty sure he can. Don't give me those lies. This brat's power level is higher than you. Yeah, by a couple magnitudes as well. You know, Radiate, hey, buddy, level with me for a second here. Now, bear with me. What if, and bear with me for a second, what if instead of recruiting Goku, you recruit Gohan instead? Interesting thought, eh? Even though you might be worried he'd become even more powerful than you. Although, at that point, you're just keeping someone under a leash and chain. Oh, full Nelson time. Hell yeah. How could you still have so much? Like Kami said, if there's one thing... No, it was like Master Roshi said during the 23rd tournament. If there's one thing Goku has in spades, the most scary thing about him is not his strength. It's his fucking endurance and his stamina. That is absolutely true. His physiology is not of this world, you could say. And Piccolo's just like, hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take that. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's a cool detail. Piccolo was like, why don't you just grab his tail again? And Goku remarks, he can just rip it off at any time. I don't think he would, personally. Knowing Radiate, I don't think he'd ever want to give it the power of turning into a great ape or anything. Very funny shit, though. And again, really cool details we're actually adding for expanding on ideas. This is really cool. Don't you realize this attack will hurt you too, you fool? Hurt's a bit of an understatement. God. Still very funny to think. Dragon Ball Z literally opens with Goku dying. That's still crazy. I mean, like, I'm getting more and more perspective of how actually cool and insane that was back in the day. Both of you dying together is the best ending I could have possibly hoped for. That'll give me much of a permanent solution, though. I'm sure your friends would resurrect you along with the Dragon Balls before long. True. Although, well, I mean, yeah, you can't off yourself without... you can't take out the Dragon Balls in Kami without taking yourself out, so... It's ironically a very perfect stalemate. Or, I don't know, if you want to do what your dad did and eat the fucking balls, that'd be funny. I mean, as long as one Dragon Ball is out of the equation, you're basically there. Alright, Goku, I'm gonna take a few pounds off you, buddy. Boom! Now, I don't remember how detailed we get with some of this, but yeah. And Goku took it. Oh, no, right. Okay, so we do actually have... I remember this being the case, yeah. So... Here's a very funny thing. I'm not sure how well this will show up on YouTube with the compression and everything, but if you look closely, they basically, like, copied the hang on, let me wait till we get through this. Okay, I'm gonna show this off really fast. If you actually look closely, I think they basically copy like the same, more or less the same like square pixels from his mouth to put on his stomach, but that also means we get full open gut Goku here. Damn. We're going ham with that fucking gore. I'm not sure if I've ever actually watched full Dragon Ball Z before, because of the Ocean dub, I think they did actually like blot out a little bit. Make wish to them and you can do anything, even raise the dead. You do realize this is all being recorded? It's being broadcast to my two friends far away in space. Don't worry, we're in the 80s still. The broadband internet is not set up yet. It's gonna take like at least a week to get to them. It's on like a 144p fucking quality. It's gonna sound like shit. It will come and eradicate humanity in a blink of eye. Sure, yeah, well. I understand your confidence, Raditz, but you really shouldn't be continuously giving it out to everything. Probably not a good idea. And Goku's the one who inquires. 1 year is all it'll take. Save for, you know, a little side trip to a alien planet and filler, but you know details, yeah. Very lucky that the scouter never got blown up at any point in time though, huh? And here's the funniest bit. I think Raz was remarking that his allies will just revive him. And then we're gonna cut to Vegeta and Nappa and they're like, no, we're not doing that. Hey guys. Took you a bit. Then again, it was a pretty fast battle, to be absolutely fair. A lot of things happened here, Master Roshi. A lot of things happened. Also, yeah, you see what I mean by the repetitive music. We've been on the same track for a good while now, unfortunately. And then you came here. And Goku is... Well, we could try to give him a Senzu Bean, but he doesn't have a stomach to ingest it, so that wouldn't work too well. Gohan's unconscious. Wait, this is just the same situation as 1 year from now. That's very funny. I didn't think Toriyama was into cyclical writing, but here we are. Actually, that's not true at all. We know what happens with Gohan later on. Okay. We'll resurrect you as fast as we can. Actually, put a pause on that. Because, turns out, we got some friends on the other side. And, oops, his body's gone. Well, probably good to do that so we don't have to taxidermy him and have his gut bleeding everywhere. That's a funny workaround. I gotta appreciate how he immediately knows that. Because even for the time being, this is the first time Piccolo is acting friendly with everyone. Fun fact, Vegeta and Nappa show up a month early. True, that's right. I don't think it was a... Well, it might have been close to a month, but King Kai does remark that they showed up ahead of schedule because he hadn't checked on them in a while, I think. And here we are. Unfortunately, we don't get to show off the very funny coloration of Vegeta from his first screenshots because slightly miscolored because, believe it or not, the anime was so close behind the manga that when that happened, we actually hadn't even had like a color page for Vegeta yet. So Kai goes out of its way to recolor the Saiyans and make them their proper colors. Although, something funny about red-gloved, brown-haired Vegeta. Or browner than usual. getting killed by a bunch of guys whose power level barely broke 1,000. The Dragon Ball's a tree. What the fuck planet are they even on? It looks like a weird swamp planet. Ooh. Excuse me. Are you gonna resurrect Raditz? Nah. Yeah, exactly. Then how about we wish for eternal youth? I don't know if I'd wish for that. We could fight on and on forever. It'd be great. Infinite Zenkai boosts, baby. That would be very funny. Although they eventually gotta deal with Frieza. I'm not sure how much rating plans will actually boost you at that point in time. Ugh. Even after like 100 years, I think Vegeta might barely crack 100,000. Okay, so this is the funny stuff. This is stuff that is only mentioned by him and speculated upon in the Namek saga. So we're actually getting this out of the way early. So the power Kakarot's son showed. He far outclassed any Saiyan kid I knew. Really? You don't think that's some kind of scouter error? No, it couldn't have been. You saw how Raz was nearly floored by a single strike from the kid. Oh wow, even visuals were copied over. If I had to guess, there must be something about combining the blood of Saiyans with that of Earthlings. It must unleash some sort of massive new power. Gotta love how we're fucking with DNA strands now. A sort of Super Saiyan, you kids say. I think Vegeta would have actually smacked Nappa if he was right next to him when he heard that. It could create more of those If we could create more of those hybrids, then us Saiyans may yet rule again. I don't like the implications of that. What do you think would happen if more of those guys show up? It makes our position dangerous. It won't accomplish anything for us. Not true. If Earth's inhabitants don't have long to live. I'll see you in a year. This is going to be so much. I like how it implies they literally just nap for 11 months. Anyway, hey, look what we got. Ki Blast is now level 2, and the curdling for the text is terrible. Completely outside the box there. Yes, I would like to save my progress game. Alright, I'm going to take us at least to the start of the next bit. The first battle. The first one. So, the fallout. Alright, Goku's dead. Gohan is a known quantity. Well, kinda. Saiyans are on their way to the Earth, who are astronomically more powerful than the one we just dealt with. As our only current allies are Piccolo and Krillin, who, by the way, to be fair, probably all you need. Anyway, also Goku's body got Jedi'd out of there. Awesome. Actually, no, yeah, that would have been based off of Yoda, probably. I know Kami's gonna do anything bad to him at least. Probably not. Oh yeah, they stole the 4-star from Gohan's hat, right. How did Goku's brother manage to find so quickly anyway? Oh yeah, here we go. Also do have to appreciate how they're actually all conversing with each other and sharing notes. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, the clothes sprouting magic. Good stuff. I guess he's not going to spring back to life or anything. That would be extremely funny. But no jump scares here, boyo. I remember he was also saying it's just kind of gross. Like, I mean, it's a freshly dead body. It's not going to be that gross. Give it a month, that would be terrible. It's a little singed, but I think I can fix it. But if I... okay. Yeah, so Bulma is so on that next level tech shit that she's actually just going to fix alien technology in like an afternoon, pretty much. Well, a full night, but yeah. Appropriating the same technology. We're so lucky Piccolo didn't take Gohan's hat with him. Oh my god, tell me about it. Although, ironically, that would have benefited them because then they could have actually found Gohan again. And probably just taken him back from the training. What's your plan then, Piccolo? Again, it's so cool they're actually all acting friendly with each other. More or less. Search for Dragon Balls all you want. I don't care. Not even Kami has the power to raise the death. Well, he's got... pretty close. But in the meantime, I'm going to take care of Goku's son. Here we go. Looting your enemies isn't gross. True. It's actually probably morally ethical. What are you going to do with Gohan? Here we go. With the right training, that Gohan kid could acquire a massive amount of power. We'll need that to fight off the two Saiyans do here in a year's time. Yeah, that's true. Even though Gohan doesn't help much at the beginning. Once he finds his footing and becomes more comfortable with it, he actually does contribute pretty... He fights Nappa pretty much by himself for a period of time. I gotta go back and watch the full Nappa fight again. It's been actually ages since I watched it. But you can't just... What about Chi-Chi? What about her? Don't worry about it. I'm a responsible adult, even though I'm only realistically like maybe 8 years old. Yeah, we really don't have... This is literally do or die, pretty much. I'm taking Gohan. They're lucky they have the foreknowledge in order to actually prepare for this. I don't care if you have kill all to shut you up. Mine. Well, at least he's being forthcoming about this. And remember, like, Piccolo's mentality is already kind of a different state than usual because of the fact that Goku spared him. Like, that's important to note. And not just that, treat him on friendly terms. You are the son of Goku. You gotta appreciate that reverence Piccolo does have for Goku at this point in time. Like, he does hold him in that high esteem to refer to him as such. Hey, kid. Alright, your dad's out of town. Yeah, we're just gonna be, sprawling for a little bit. Must be, it's a very surreal afternoon for Gohan. the guys at, Team 4-Star did make a pretty funny joke when they mentioned that, yeah, it's amazing Gohan walked away from this whole situation as well adjusted as he was, which is really funny and very true. Yeah, I gotta take a little bit to get over that initial shock, which, to be fair, yeah, if I took a nap and woke up and figured out my parents were dead, I too would have questions and not be very happy about that. So before I break your neck, or just cutting right to the chase. You probably remember a little from the fight. He sacrificed himself to win. Probably a little smidge of what happened. Yep, he's done so. My man with the boot camp already. I'm sure Goku's friends will gather them all up. I don't think shit's been told to Gohan, honestly. And while you do have to appreciate you do have to appreciate how Gohan has been able to lead a fairly a relatively peaceful, isolated life so far. Unfortunately, the extended family has put pause to that idea. So yeah, Uncle Piccolo's gonna be taking care of you for a little bit. I think Piccolo's a better brother to Goku than Raditz. I'll fucking say it. Ugh, okay. I can't fight at all. Not yet, you can't. Or you... Again, it is worth also mentioning how much, what am I trying to say? How funny it is that the hyperbolic time chamber was pretty much just like invented for, you know, the sake of the Saiyan arc, or the Cell Saga, more or less. Alright, our boy here is level 1, nothing to his name, no skills, can't do shit, nothing at all. L plus ratio. Actually, I'm amazed we even got this fucking sprite for him, honestly enough. Gohan, the world is calling you early. Yeah, like Optimus Prime said in some Transformers movie, I think it was the second one, fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing. But I believe my moment of choosing is going to be next time for more Attack of the Saiyans, because I've been going for nearly 4 hours, and frankly, the fact that I can still manage to string sentences together without slurring too much is pretty impressive. But hope you guys have enjoyed. Next time we begin the Gohan arc, and well, it is pretty decent, but we're gonna have some bumps in the road before we get to the Saiyans arriving. So until then, oh wow, only 6 hours 44. Holy fuck! All right, see you later, guys.